Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching Young Sheldon. This is the 14th episode of the first season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free in the link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in, and enjoy. Last episode, we seen Sheldon's germ phobia start. You know what I mean? Like, we've always seen it before. He's always got his Purell around. You know what I mean? He's always hiding away from people who are sick. And you know, last episode we seen it starting there when he went to school. Teacher sneezing. He's ran out the class without permission, got detention. Then, you know, the teacher in there said that he was sick. He's ran out of detention as well, been suspended. He's at home, gone into the garage. You know, he's taped it all up. He's plastic sheeted it. It's like, this is going to be my place now. You know, I'm going to do some calculations and do some science, and I'm going to figure out how I can live a sustainable life inside here, using my own feces and planting seeds and direct sunlight into the solar panels. You know what I mean? Like, going for it. And, you know, they was all kind of bickering and arguing and trying to get him out, which he managed to do at the end. And then we seen him actually sick after he did leave. He did actually get the flu and he was laying in bed, and it was the first time we seen Soft Kitty being sang here in this show. So I don't know, a bit of nostalgia, you love to see it. And you know, it was an interesting episode. I did enjoy it. Thanks for checking it out though. If you do enjoy today's, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
I feel bad for Pam Staples. No one's touching her potato salad.
If you feel bad, then why are you smiling?
Because sometimes your mommy's a big old hypocrite. You're married to her?
Why, yes, I am.
You can think it. You don't need to say it.
Nunca en mi vida he estado tan aburrida.
She likes it fine.
His Spanish is terrible. That's not what she said at all.
Oh. I don't know if you've heard, but our church secretary, Elizabeth Sohinky, is currently seeking treatment for a little problem with, shall we say, under-the-counter medication. We need someone to step in and fill the position. I was wondering if you might consider it.
It's not just bookkeeping. I'd be in charge of handling the maintenance issues, you know, plumbing, electric, what have you. And I'd also head the planning committee. The best vitamin for a Christian is B1.
That's actually pretty good. B1.
You know, B1, like be a Christian, and also B1 the vitamin. Well, I'll still get them off to school every day, and when they get home, Mom can keep an eye on them until I get back.
Think she'll go for it?
Are you kidding? She loves them like crazy.
Fat chance. Love ice cream too, but I don't want to eat it from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock 5 days a week. Georgie.
Football practice, and I don't trust him when I'm home.
Now, what are we talking about here? Sheldon is intelligent and responsible, and Missy is his sister. These kids today are so coddled. I honestly think y'all are raising a whole generation of sissies.
The only interesting thing is that she was saying is, you know, she thinks, well, she was doing it, saying it so that she didn't have to look after them, but she was saying that I think they'd be fine on their own, you know. And like, if it was any other kids, if it was two misses, I would say no, they wouldn't be. They're too young, and they are too young now. I've got to say they are too young. However, if it's Missy and Sheldon, I would be 100% confident that he would be okay. You know, he's going to tell her if she does anything wrong. That's just the way he is. That's his personality. You know that he's not going to break the law. He's not going to go out there. He's not going to run away. He's not going to do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, he loves his rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just set him his task, his homework or whatever, and he'll just plod along. And you know that with him, you'll be okay. Missy, on the other hand, I don't know. You'd have to watch out. But it's not too hard. Or, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to give it a trial run for a couple of days. However, I don't know the actual age that you can leave somebody on their own. You know what I mean? Because it could be class of child neglect in it, you know. If they're only like, I don't know, actually I have no idea how old he's supposed to be actually, like, because it confuses me because he's in high school, but like when I look at Missy, I feel like she's like 8 to 10 years old or something around there, where obviously he blends in with all the high school kids, and I know he looks young, but I don't technically know what his age is right now.
I go with your mom.
She's not interested in watching them. Doesn't want to give up her afternoons. I guess I'll go get dinner started.
How about this? Go ahead and take the job. If it turns out Sheldon and Missy can't look out for themselves for a couple of hours after school, then, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Thank you, God, for this food we are about to receive and for the nourishment of our bodies, and bless the hands that prepared it. We have a little family business to discuss.
You're pregnant?
No.
We're getting a puppy?
No.
I'm not sure I care.
Gonna take a full-time job at the church. Well, nothing will change in the morning. I'll make breakfast, take you both to school. Then after school, you'll come home. Well, I come home around 6 o'clock.
That's a brave choice.
Look, this job is important to your mother. We expect you both to step up and be responsible.
House keys under the plastic owl by the front door. There's after-school snacks in the fridge. One for each of you. Fire extinguisher.
Ooh, that looks fun.
For fires only. And don't be starting one just to use it.
It's like she can read my mind.
For waking me up.
I woke you up 40 minutes ago.
Well, you didn't do a very good job.
Do you know what, right? I could literally wake up, get changed, have a wash, and be out the house within 10 minutes, honestly. You know, where some people, they need 10 alarms, they need like an hour before they can leave the house. I'm one alarm, up, literally I could get up out of bed, straight in the bathroom, wash, brush the teeth, you know what I mean, comb my hair, get your clothes on, out the door straight away, where some people take ages, honestly. I find it crazy how people are totally different.
Sorry to bother you, Peg. Is Pastor Jeff available?
Jeff, you available?
On the phone.
He's on the phone.
You know,
Oh, come
my
with a
mother's
cigarette.
had some luck cutting back on the smoking by chewing that nicotine gum.
Got some right here.
So, I've been going over the books, and I think we have enough money in our budget to purchase a personal computer to handle all the church business. That's for your perusal. Everything okay?
Right as rain.
All right.
Reckon his wife's left him.
Hey, if you have a minute, I would love to talk to you about the sign out front.
Yeah, sure.
I reckon his wife's done him, left him.
Hello? Anybody? They weren't kidding.
I say, do you reckon she's guilted into staying now?
I prefer my snack to be a reward for homework well done.
You're like an old person.
Thank you.
What's your homework?
Non-Euclidean geometry. How about you?
Synonyms.
Oh no, they're in the backyard.
What do we do?
Mate, you can't actually blame the kids for that. They didn't do anything wrong.
Would one of you please get me a towel?
Why are you sneaking around out there?
Yeah, you scared us.
Because you two are supposed to be doing this on your own.
And you don't think we can.
Of course I do. I'm the one who told your mother that you were fine by yourselves in the first place.
Then why were you checking up on us?
That's called being two-faced. And I'm happy to keep this little incident a secret.
When we first started dating, everything was wonderful.
I knew
That's when
it.
it is wonderful.
She went to that Sharper Image store and she bought a massage chair.
Oh, I sat in one of those at the mall. It was terrific.
It's $2,000.
Oh, well, seeing as I know how much you make, you can't afford that.
Nothing strikes fear into the hearts of kids around the world like a splinter.
Oh, Splinter.
Splinter!
So?
So it's an emergency! Call Mima!
Let me see it.
Mate, I've not had a Splinter in years.
Let's see what we got. Band-aids, cotton balls. What's gauze?
It's gauze, and the fact that you don't know that is not filling me with hope. Anything? Nope. Let's make this quick.
Why are you whispering?
That's how people speak when they're being naughty.
You're
Come on,
really
then.
not coming in?
Innit?
No, but you're doing great.
This really is naughty.
I told you. What do I do? Answer it, but sound calm.
Hey, it's Dad. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Glad to hear it. I knew you could handle this. I'm proud of you.
You know what? I'm proud of us too. That was intense.
I don't think I'm cut out for this latchkey life. Hello, Cooper resident, Sheldon speaking.
Hey, Shelley.
Oh, hello, Mom.
How's your day going? Shelley, you there?
Yes, I'm here. She wants to know how my day's going.
Say it's going good.
I can't say that.
Why not?
It's bad grammar.
How are you supposed to say it?
It's going well.
Oh, that's nice.
I handled that really well.
I just wanted to apologize. It was wrong of me to unload my personal business on you. Morning while Selena was in the shower, I went through her purse and I took the credit card.
Going through her purse, probably wrong, but on the other hand, Well, there is no other hand. You can't be doing things like that and have a healthy marriage. Oh, we're closing the door now, okay.
It's not so easy.
Because of the language barrier?
That, and I implied when we were dating that I was well-to-do.
I don't know what to say to that. Maybe you ought to pray on it.
You're absolutely right. I'll do that now.
I'll do the same. Please give me the strength to not spread this juicy gossip about Pastor Jeff.
Found them. The tweezers? Mom's needle's under a magnifying glass. If it gets infected and turns green, and they have to cut it off. Mom uses a lit match.
We're not allowed to play with matches.
Stick your finger in there. I'll do the needle. No matter what happens, hold still. I can't do it. Yes, you can. No, I can't. Just let me get it. What if you slip and stab me in the eye? I'm not gonna slip.
Milton Bradley Company had dozens of board games, only one where you were the
Oh, that's it,
doctor.
Operation.
And most importantly, one pair of genuine tweezers. Sister performed a medical procedure using a children's board game, while I bravely sat very still.
She done it, bossed it. Do you know what I literally do, right? If it gets too deep, I'll just get a knife, like a sharp knife, and I'll just cut my finger, but not deep enough. Just like slice the top layer of skin, and you can just pull it out. Like, I know it's probably the most extreme way to do it, but it works every time. Or you can get a needle and kind of like pierce it in the skin, and then just kind of like pull the top layer of skin off. It works. I've heard as well, if you put a bit of super glue on and let it dry and then pull the glue off because it's like stuck to your finger and it's tight, it just rips it out.
Hello?
In here.
Why does the kitchen smell like whiskey?
Ask her.
Wait till you hear what I did to me, Mom.
To be fair, yeah, obviously she's come in, she's seen his finger bandaged up, and she's like, oh, what's going on? But like, nothing actually went on. I would say that was a 100% success, and I would even say it was more a success than you would standardly class as a success, is that a small little inconvenience happened, like an injury, and they solved it without doing anything drastic, anything crazy, and they've done it in the correct way, you know what I mean? So like, he just got a splinter, which is accidental, it can happen to anybody, and instead of going into panic mode at their age and, you know, like calling, you know, the paramedics or the mum crying, or, do you know what I mean, just causing chaos really in panic stations, they've addressed it and tried it and successfully done it without anybody else getting hurt. So I actually don't think that it was bad, to be honest. I would say that this, even though it was the first day and he ran into a hiccup, which was accidental, you know, you got to always put that in as a caveat, like it is 100% accidental. Not every day he's going to get a splinter, you know what I mean? I would deem that as a rip-roaring success, to be honest. You know, the house is still intact, they're still okay. And she's helped Sheldon, they've got on well. You know, he's done his reading as well. Like, literally, nothing bad happened. So, if you was to chalk it down whether it was good or bad, I'd say that it worked out perfectly for them. Hey, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know, before Mary actually got this position, I was always thinking that, what is her job? You know what I mean? Like, I've not really seen her work yet. I know that the dad is the football coach, and you know, I know the kids go to school. Meanwhile, retired, obviously, like you could see in today's episode. She didn't even want to look after the kids because she wanted to spend time in her retirement just doing her things, like her acro aerobics, and today it looked like she was bowling. I was wondering, like, what did Mary actually do? Now she's got a position at the church. It looks like she's the bookkeeper, ledger. She's looking at all the finances. You know, it's going to be interesting to see her in that role. Now, the pastor, not having a good time with his wife, is it? You know, he's lied to get her, basically. You know, anybody who says that they've got money will attract basically anyone. You know what I mean? If you're saying you're a millionaire, your people who thought you was ugly before will be loving it now. Do you know what I mean? You're suddenly a 10 out of 10 because everybody wants a bit of the money. Now, not telling the truth about your finances is obviously going to cause some sort of discussion. And you could see, you know, she probably thinking 2,000 for you know, massage chair is nothing if this guy's rich, but it turns out he's broke and 2 grand's loads. You know what I mean? That's why you could see panicking and crying in today's episode. But if we go back to obviously the siblings, the twins, obviously taking care of themselves and in the house, I would say it was a success. I'd be interested to see it more. And like I said, you know, Missy spends most of her time around Sheldon, but I feel like they do bounce off each other pretty well, to be honest. I feel like the casting's been good with them, and I do feel like they've got like a bit of a connection with each other as well. You know, everybody don't feel like a mismatch. Everybody feels like they click really well so far, which is, it's great to see, honestly. It really, really is. So that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.